Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Today we'll be doing a VST mixing tier list. I got this idea from seeing an iDubbbz video a little while back where he did a tier list on fast food restaurants. I also want to say something about that I didn't see anyone talk about in any other video, and that's that it depends on the franchise you go to. Because really, you can get a different experience at a different franchise. It all depends on that. But anyways, moving forward. I didn't see anyone do this type of video music production yet, so I thought I would be the first. So yeah, I got a couple of my friends together, Module and Kick Clouds. I'll link their stuff down in the description. They're both excellent producers and they're very knowledgeable at music production. I've been trying to convince them to make tutorials for a little bit. So maybe if you subscribe, maybe it might convince them, I don't know. So I got the two of them to help me make this VST mixing tier list. We basically picked a bunch of semi-popular VSTs that we know of and other ones that we are familiar with, and we decided to put them in a tier list, and we're going to rank them. We're going to magnify the good attributes and magnify the bad attributes, and we're going to include the price range a little bit in our discussions as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of it down below. We all know where sausage fattener's going, right guys?
No, yeah, that's
You know what's crazy?
I
I've never used sausage fattener before.
Oh, you're missing out on nothing.
I got decapitator.
Alright, so I'm putting sausage fattener at F.
Yeah, well, more like E, because I would put fruity reverb and like F.
I can hear the FL gang getting pissed right now.
Dude, fruity
reverb is actually really good.
It's fucking garbage. There are many free reverb plugins that would.
What the fuck you mean? Fruity reverb's so good, dude. It sounds like you're in a real room.
Dude, who let this FL user in here? Can you fucking?
Alright, so where are we putting RX-7? I'm thinking S. Nothing else can really do what it does.
I want it so
pretty
bad.
It's S. Yeah,
At least an A.
It's literally made it so you can take just about damn near any track and make an acapella out of it, and then all the other shit it does, it's the fucking shit.
Alright guys, where are we putting Waves at? I know we talked about the soft screen earlier. Essentially our biggest problem with Waves is consistency. You have some game-changing plugins and some pretty average ones.
Yeah, probably B.
Yeah, a lot of it's like they just like went too hard making too much stuff. But they do have some like gems. For sure.
Alright, where are we putting the FabFilter bundle?
Like S.
Yeah, I'm thinking S or A. All their plugins are really solid, especially ProQ. It's really well optimized. No other EQ is as powerful and easy to use.
I've heard so many good things about FabFilter, but I'm
Dude,
just
they're
not willing
like
to
top
shell
line.
out 200 for some stuff. I feel like EQ8 is actually super usable. So for me to like spend $200 on like because now they have the Pro Q3, and it does have some cool effects, but really I feel like the only thing you can do the EQ8 can't is dynamic EQ.
Well, what about like the linear phase? And there's quite a hell of a lot you can do in ProQ. But like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I know that their stuff is probably way better. It's just it's so expensive. It's hard for me to like justify
linear
it to
phase
myself.
alone is like S. Like no other Q at the moment I can think of has the option to do linear, non-linear, or some variant of.
I think it has to be S tier. It's really well optimized. No other EQ is as powerful and easy to use.
Oh yeah, and you can mouse over like the waveform, and it'll show you the actual peaks and dip, and then you can double click on the peak, and it'll put a like dot right there.
Oh, I did see that. That did look pretty dope. And you can.
It does everything you need an EQ to do. Then we got Pro L and the de-esser as well. Alright guys, so what do we think about iZotope Nectar?
S, yeah, I'm for S. It's fucking one of the best like just plugin software suites in general.
What I really like about it is the unmask feature. So easy and clean.
Yeah, the unmasking. When you link it to another track,
It's
so it
so
unmasks the
annoying.
frequencies in that track.
Yeah, I don't understand how it works. It doesn't really show you.
It carves out the frequency spectrum of the vocal out of another track. When I was watching it from another mix engineer, when they were going over that feature, they thought it was kind of odd that there isn't a mix knob on that too. Like you can't change the amount of the effect, it just carves it out.
That would make it so much better.
Where I've heard it described too, like Nectar is like a game changer if you don't know how to EQ a vocal. Cause like what it does to like help you learn how to EQ a vocal. Plus, I'm pretty sure the EQ in there, you can set the EQ to follow peaks.
I'm leaning toward an A rank. I don't find it as revolutionary or necessary as the other S ranks.
I think some of the things inside of it aren't as good as some of the other things inside of it, if that makes sense.
What do you guys think of iZotope Neutron?
I mean,
Yeah, I've never used Neutron, to be honest.
well,
Only
its
maybe
transient
once.
shaper is really good. You can do multi-band transient shaping, and its EQ is pretty comparable to like FabFilter. I feel like it's nay.
I don't know why, but I want to rank it lower.
It's slightly outdated at this point. There's some really cutting edge shit.
There's something about it I'm not super into. I think compared to the other software, it's a bit outdated and clunky looking, but it does have some nice features.
Yeah, like ducking or whatever it does.
You guys know where we're putting iZotope trash, right?
Is it going in the trash? Is it recycling?
Trash?
Are we gonna
Really
recycle it?
Yep. So where are we actually putting it?
I've never used trash.
Well, its convolution capabilities are really freaking sick, and it has multi-band 2-stage distortion.
Me personally, I just like how the presets on it have a variety of tones. You can pretty much find something on there to prove any track. Alright, so where are we at with Melodyne?
I'm pretty middle of the road. Its interface could be better. It does what it's supposed to do, and it's pretty good, but it's not it's not 2006 anymore.
I think it's the only one that does polyphonic instruments, though. Like, I don't think any of the other tuning softwares do polyphonic, so that makes it huge, because like you use it for samples, and like, you can't use auto-tune to like check the key of a sample or like even change any parts of it.
It just shows a single note, right? And it has something the other ones don't.
Yeah, I've used auto-tunes like graphical editor. It just looks like a mess.
Alright, so I think we'll put it at A. I'm debating putting it at S tier. I think my only reserve with putting it there is the UI. I get complaints like every couple days from people about Melodyne's UI. They ask me, how does Melodyne work?
I don't have much of an opinion. I think A is a pretty good spot. I haven't used Melodyne very
Yeah, I
much.
haven't used it enough yet.
It's way better than Waves Tune, that's for sure.
Yeah. Waves tune looks dumb outdated, like ridiculously outdated.
Alright boys, so how do we feel about autotune?
So auto-tune I think will be a little harder to rate, but because they have so many different versions. So the little picture you have there is like, now it's outdated kind of, because they have a new one with a new interface, and I'm gonna be honest, like the processing on Auto-Tune Pro sounds fucking dope, and like listening to comparisons of it versus the UAD Auto-Tune, because they got a new interface and an upgrade too. The UAD one sounds even better. The algorithms in it sounds really good. So I don't really know. Yeah, between like an A or a B, I'd say. Yeah.
I feel like it has to automatically be a lower tier than Melodyne. Melodyne just has more control. They also work and sound differently. But I prefer Melodyne personally.
Yeah, a lot of mix engineers think it sounds better than auto-tune too, but like that's because like the polished auto-tune vocal is now like pretty popular in pop music. It's just like become accepted. If it wasn't as accepted, people probably wouldn't be feeling that way, because you can definitely hear auto-tune when it's working. I agree with you that you can kind of hide Melodyne a little bit more, I think, but if you were to go as like hardcore with Melodyne as you did with auto-tune, it would probably sound just as bad. Yeah, and like I said, the wave editor and auto-tune I don't think is as good.
What do you guys think about Camel Crusher? I personally don't have much experience with it.
I think
It's
it's pretty
alright.
good, but I only use it. I think it's because it's free and everybody tries to download it. I pretty much only use Subtle Master on it. So there's a setting on there called Subtle Master, which just kind of like warms up the low end.
Sorry, not E. I read that wrong. It's not that bad, no.
Yeah, I'd say it's better than Sausage Fattener, but I've never used Sausage Fattener. But like they have a setting on there called Subtle Master that just makes the low end like stick out even farther. I don't know how to explain it.
Sausage Fattener would be higher, but it doesn't give you any visual feedback.
What are you talking about? The face gets meaner.
God damn it.
Yeah, dude. You don't know what it means when the face gets meaner, dude?
Oh shit, you're right guys, my bad.
We'll forgive you this time, dude.
All jokes aside though, there's no way to know if you're gain staging it right.
No VU meter equals
Stupid.
How do you guys feel about Slate Digital's plugins? I haven't really used them before.
Yeah, I vote 8. It's not amazing, but like if you want to get really proper analog sounding digital, that's your
Yeah.
ticket.
I'd also say it's pretty nicely like how Waves is just like fucking saturated. I feel like Slate isn't. It's more
it's
consistent.
very consistent. Yeah, everything is like it all has its own characteristic sound, but it all works together. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and they all have the same similar interfaces. It's not you got an interface from 1943 and an interface from 2001 like in the same same fucking pack. Like everything looks like it's been kept up together.
If you want to give vocals like that studio color sound, like that's what you want to use basically.
Another one I don't have much experience with, Valhalla Reverb / Delay. I hear lots of good things.
I've just copped Valhalla Delay, and it's really nice. I've only used Valhalla Reverbs in demo mode, so I haven't used them too much. Honestly, I usually just been sticking to like Ableton Reverb or the compressed room reverb, which is just Ableton Reverb again.
I feel like A might be too high. All the other A and S plugins offer something unique.
Their delay plugin. I honestly have like a hard time like finding good delays.
Yeah, I haven't really used their delay, but like the reverb used to be like the biggest reverb I could think of. But it's not so much the case anymore. It's still really great if it does, but it's not like the like flagship plugin anymore.
I feel like it should be a B.
Yeah, I agree. Probably like just a step down.
Alright, so what do you guys think about Wider? I've honestly never heard of this plugin before. It was Module's suggestion.
Never used it. Are you in Photoshop?
I've been waiting to do this joke the whole time.
Oh my god, no.
Get it?
We gotta put it at the bottom so you can get it the widest.
Alright, Module, what do you think?
It's pretty good though. It's like actually like if you want to stereo,
I've never used it.
phase free.
Yeah, actually, it even says on it, phase issue free.
It's just called Wider. Looking this shit up right now.
Alright, so I think we're thinking C or B, right? Alright, dope. This is the finished tier list here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. What did you guys think of our tier list? Do you think we did a good job ranking mixing VSTs? Could you do a better job yourself? Let me know down in the comments. Would you change it a little bit? Let me know in the comments. If you make a response video to this, let me know on Twitter. I'm your host, Weaver Beats. I do music production videos 2 or 3 times a week, so make sure you subscribe. Make sure to like if you like this video. And tune in next time when I eat a plastic bag. Delicious. Shout out to my patrons. Special shout out to Linux. He has a radio show. I'll link it down in the description.